Yeah.
It's called Silhouette Switcheroo.
Ooh.
So today, our artist, another artist's imagination is your only boundary. Our artists get 2 minutes each to craft a bold, solid silhouette of their choice. Once the timer hits 0, they trade canvases, and then phase 2 is 8 minutes to fill in the shape with internal detail, lighting, and texture. The golden rule, stay inside the lines or lose points. Can they rescue a weird shape, or will they be trapped by the design of their counterpart? So here's the deal. Here's the deal, friends.
Yeah.
You both have 2 minutes and just 2 minutes to craft a silhouette. The silhouette cannot be weird, sketchy, strange. It's got to be a nice, thick, bold line. It's got to be contiguous. You have to make an actual silhouette.
Yeah.
If you fail at doing this, you will be penalized. So
it's not is it a silhouette of a person, or is it a silhouette of anything? It's just a shape.
It's a shape.
Just a shape.
It's a shape. Okay. It is a shape, but you have a complete solid line shape. You can try to mess with your opponent in the making of this shape, because you know your shape is going to your opponent, and then they have to do something with it. But you have 2 minutes to create your shape.
Oh yeah,
it needs to be solid. And then
I need that long. But
then after that, well, you get two whole minutes to really agonize.
Yeah.
What does it say? Oh, wow, that's wrong. No, it doesn't say that. See, that's a typo. 2 minutes there, and no. Oh, and see, look at that. And then, and then, and then.
No,
everything looks fine on my page. I don't know what you're talking about. You have 2 minutes to make a silhouette. I don't know. It looks fine to me. I am learning now that our descriptions are going off the edge of the paper. I'm not sure how that happened, because in the testing it didn't. So something changed, and that's fine. We love that. This is the first episode, and of errors we can have in the first episode. The biggest one so far is the fact that I don't know the difference between a 2 and a 3 and a 5 and an 8. Anyway, 2 minutes to make a silhouette. Then you're going to trade canvases, and then you have 8 minutes to fill that canvas in some interesting way in which you make a good art. You're not graded. You're not get points for the 2 minutes. You get points for the final thing, and the points you get, the metric that people are voting on is: does this look good? Did you make something that looks good?
Yeah.
Now, there is a secondary thing that is true about this game.
Oh, okay.
You lose points every time you go outside the line. Not during your process, but at the end of your process, when it's time for voting, when it's looking at the things, we're going to look at any time that you cross the boundary of that silhouette, and you're going to lose points.
Okay.
So do not color outside the lines, or you will lose points.
Adam, do we make an agreement to just not control click the layer for right now, or?
Yeah. I think
okay.
Yeah, I don't think we can clip to layer. I think that's cheating.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, I love a gentleman's guy. We're like, of course now. Yeah, here, old boy.
I was definitely going to.
Someone's like, this is the way that I'm going to cheat. What if we did that way?
But then I would have felt bad if Adam didn't cheat too, and so
Yeah, I use clip to layer on my everyday process all the time. So that is, I think that it's the spirit of it is to not use it. So
Adam, I'd like to direct your attention to the chat at the most recent chat, just so you see who the most recent chat is from and what it is.
Oh my gosh!
It continues for over a year.
It's you.
Goodness. Okay, all right. Adam Rebataro.
Yeah.
Do you understand the rules of this game?
Yep.
Do you feel prepared?
Yep.
Nolan Nasser?
Absolutely. I'm ready.
Great. Can I get a 2-minute timer, Trevor? Fly me in a 2-minute timer. Just 2 minutes. Not 3, not 5, not 8, just 2 minutes for now. Fantastic. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Draw a bold silhouette.
There we go. I'm at that.
I'm just like, I'm gonna make a dot. Like, good luck, buddy. There's got to be space inside this silhouette for the art to happen, right? Right?
Maybe. Depends on how cool we're we're talking here.
I mean, if his silhouette is really cool and I don't need to add anything to it, that's just great, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Then you're the goal is make a cool art by the end, and if the other person does all the work for you, you're in good shape.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now, I did mention, Nolan, the silhouette needs to be contiguous, but it's good. You got plenty of time still.
Oh,
but
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Wait, am I allowed negative space in that? Yeah, it's a silhouette. Yeah,
you're right, because the other person can fill in as much and as little as they want to. You have 1 minute left by the year. You're halfway through your time. You have just under a minute remaining. But yeah, they can. The other person can do whatever they want to with the art. They just have to stay inside the lines. And I am gonna rule right now that, like, Adam, the negative space you have in there, he's allowed to draw something inside that, like, handle space up top.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Like anything inside what is the most outside bounding line is fair game. Wow, this is great. This is fantastic. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
I don't envy you here.
I thought about giving you guys like 30 seconds to make a quick and dirty silhouette, but I was like, ooh, if I give them more time, they'll get silly. They'll get weird.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting silly.
All right, 10 seconds left. You have 10 seconds to finish up your silhouette. Make sure you have the edge of it exactly how you want it to look. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. Your silhouettes are done. They're done. Nolan, they're done.
Done. Oh my god.
Okay. Now you can both gaze upon these shapes. Look at them.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
While you guys are looking at your shapes and while the audience is looking at your shapes, do the thing where you guys share canvases to each other's screens.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Send this in a
Let's
message
see.
to you.
Great.
Yep.
That's great. That's good.
Oh, I guess I should do a PNG, right?
I just copied and pasted it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just copy and paste it? Hold on.
You can copy the layer, yeah.
What?
Well, you can copy the layer. Yeah. I did the screen cap and paste it.
Oh my god, I can just copy the layer.
Yeah.
From Clip Studio, I can just copy a layer and paste it into here?
Yep. And then you can just
What?
right click on it in Discord and then paste it in your.
Oh wow,
yours.
I was like going through my whole export
No,
file
you don't gotta
settings,
do all
like,
that.
making sure the color profile for printing was correct.
Oh my god.
That's what you're not doing.
Too much.
Ain't none
You
of these
don't gotta do
printing.
This is what happens when you spend, most of your career in
Marble Brains in the chat
Physical.
does mention that you should send the PNG via email to each other.
I'll fax it on over.
Yeah. All right. So 8 minutes on the clock. We're not going to start just now because I want to take some time.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we get into the drawing here, I want to give you guys some time to consider because you got some weird shapes to look at.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
real quick. Nolan, tell me about your thought process when creating the silhouette with this shape for Adam.
Yeah, so this is great. There was zero thought process behind it.
Oh, that's great. You just vibes. Just go.
I just let myself draw squiggly
Stream of
lines and then
consciousness.
see where those squiggly lines take me, and it took me to that thing, whatever it is.
Whatever that thing is.
That's
Now
how
I
do
will
most
say,
of my art, actually.
Trevor, can we get the screen where I can see Nolan's art? Because I know that right now, unfortunately, we can see Adam's art on Nolan's panel. So just I need to see the one that Nolan did. So Nolan, on the art that you did, which is now currently next to Adam's face because he's about to work on it, you've got this big open loop. You've got 4 loops, but then you also have now. Fortunately, I'm going to call it a hand. The right hand, I don't know if it is that, is not quite touching the bottom there, it means that Adam can't fill in that middle space there. That hand will have to stay. But all those loops, he can at least play around in that empty art space. Just like in the art that Adam did for you, you can play in that loop in the top there, right? It's just the outside most line that must stay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Adam,
can I play it? Okay.
Can you? Questions are now. What do you got?
No. I'm good.
You good? Okay.
Yeah.
But Nolan, there's a big open space.
Yeah.
That is still entirely contained, so you can put something in there. You don't have to adhere to that tiny little line there. Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
All right.
It's just whatever's the most outside line. Yeah. Like imagine if you took this arch and you applied a stroke layer to the outside, and then everything in there is what you're.
A stroke layer to the outside would highlight that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but not if I paint bucketed it first and just burp. Those
True. If you paint bucket, yeah.
Adam, tell me about your process of making this strange thing.
Yeah, so I just made a circle and started adding things to it to make it look ridiculous. That
Cool.
was my goal.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I love both of these shapes. Adam, can we get yours scooted just a little bit? I'm looking at the preview screen. It's a little bit off. Oh no, it's not Adam's. That's the problem. It's Nolan's. It's the thing. It's the art that Adam did.
Yeah.
You guys look at the preview screen and see. Try to scoot it just a little bit. You see what I'm saying?
Like this way.
My ear's a little wider.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, maybe just resize it a hair smaller. As you're working on it, you can, of course, make it bigger and smaller to get in there to do detail. Because remember, you have 8 minutes to do this art. This is significantly more time, so you can actually get in there and do details and stuff if you want it. And just because you can fill in those empty spaces, you don't have to. Anything that's one of the empty spaces that is white or black, you may leave white or black. You can leave it as was delivered to you.
I kind of view negative space as an asset.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right. Questions?
Nope, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
You understand the game? You understand the rules?
Yeah.
How do you lose points?
By going outside the lines.
3, 2, 1. 8 minutes on the clock to do whatever this is.
Okay.
I wonder how many games can properly be renamed. What the heck was that? We had one today for that, but yeah. Goodness gracious. Okay, so Adam's starting to add some characteristics here.
Yeah, it's these edge things that I'm kind of scared of.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we are going to, at the end of this process, zoom in on these images and do an edge audit. That's good. That's cool. Oh, Nolan, I'm very excited about what you have determined is the face of the thing. I like that both of you immediately start with what is the face. And you're like, okay, you're both like, where's the face? And Nolan, I'm really cool for I'm very excited for the 2 Final Fantasy bosses that you guys are making.
That's exactly what's going on right now. Yeah, what are we summoning? I'm
going to start answering questions in the chat because we have a lot of time here and we have some good questions in the chat. Dr. B in the chat says, have Adam and Nolan previously seen all of these games and planning rehearsals? Or are they coming into some/all of them completely blind? So we've done 3 games so far today, or we're in the process of the 3rd. The first game was 60-second sprint. I've done 60-second sprints with them before where I name an object, like a book today was one, and they have 60 seconds to create that object on screen however they want to do so. That one we've done. We've did a lantern one time, and did we do that one only once before? Or did we do it more than once? I think we only did it once before. My artists are too focused on art. It's fine.
Yes.
We did once. I think we only did that one time. Yeah.
With the lantern, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. But anyway, so yeah, we've done that one once. These other 2 games, the what the heck was that, where I hold up an object, that was the first time we've ever done this. And this 2 minutes to do a silhouette and then 8 minutes to fill it in. This is also a brand new game to them. Let me, while we're here, while I'm answering this question, let me look ahead a bit. I can tell you that, oh man, only 2 more of the events that we have planned for tonight are games that they've seen before. But I will also tell you that we are 5 minutes until the thing that we were considering our halfway point, and we are nowhere near the halfway point of the games that are for tonight. So I'm probably going to, just to save, I'm gonna cut this game. And by cut, I mean use it, save it for a future one, because I think that's going to be really fun. But I know, yeah. So, just doing some looking ahead here, we will do that, and then we'll do that. Yeah, we're going to go from the game that we're currently doing to a classic. Then after that classic, we'll do a brand new one.
Oh yes, I hope it's the classic I'm thinking of.
It probably is. I'll give you this. It's your favorite. It's the game that I made that after we played it the first time, you guys were like, "Oh, this one's the best." It's the one that you've been preparing for.
Can definitely happen.
Yeah. And then after that, we'll do another game that is a new one that you've definitely never seen before, that I'm very excited about.
Fun.
and then we'll do a wrap thing. Just a little bit of show planning here while you guys do your arts. I'm going to stall for a little bit more, and then I'm going to.
Does anyone have any questions for us?
I'm gonna get back to the questions, but yeah, I'll just tell you the time now because I was gonna wait till the 4-minute point to tell you, but it is 4 minutes and 10 seconds now. So by the time I finish this sentence, you will have about half of the amount of time left to fill this thing in. And I gotta say, I'm so excited about what both of you are doing. These look so cool. Oh, 8-minute games are great. We want to do some longer games because longer games you get better art. Cool. Yeah. These are cool, and they're both so different. Oh, this is gonna be hard for voting. Okay, back to the chat. So yeah, the question, Dr. B, they're not coming in completely blind. They're coming in, I would say, mostly blind, but they also know what kind of thing I do, right? You know? In the chat, James Daly says -1 point for every pixel outside the edge. Yes, that is the point. Is they do lose a point for every pixel outside the edge, and
I have a really easy way to determine that also.
That oh, good. That's good to know, Adam. I'll want that. And here's the thing: you can lose. Let's say you made 20 points this game, but you got a ton outside. You could lose more than just your 20 points. You could lose points from previous games. This could be your downfall. Okay. All right.
Hold on. What's our DPI at? Because if DPI is
we're zooming all the way in.
I don't think we're counting pixels. I think we're counting most points.
Yeah, just stay in the line. I will say I do like the quote from Celadon Ram, who says the handle makes the bird portable, and I just want to agree 100%. That's the point. Okay, all right. It's like a handle on a GameCube. Yeah, I know it's compelling. Ghost Channel asks, may I ask what software Nolan and Adam use? And the answer to your question is yes. You may ask that question. Let me know if you want to ask that question. But you are allowed to ask that question.
I think we're both on Clip Studio Pro, right?
We are both using Clip Studio Paint.
Paint EX. Sorry.
I actually
they changed the name
using this for a hot minute, and I just switched over to it pretty much like this year or like late last year, I think. I used Photoshop for like 15 years, and now I'm switching over to Clip Studio, and it is awesome, actually. It's terrifying at first, but it's great now.
In the chat, Tiger Fish asks, what exactly did I stumble upon? Welcome to Draw the Line. Draw the Line is a live art game show in which professional artists Adam Repertaro and Nolan Nasser create art as per my prompt. Hi, I'm your host, Christopher Bedell. What are we doing? That's a great question. Why are we doing this? Because we wanted to do a thing. You're all caught up.
There you go.
But these two fine gentlemen here, Adam and Nolan, are phenomenal artists whose art has been featured in many a thing, and they are doing art for my pleasure. And then you get to vote on it to decide who gets points. Yeah. Brian the Wolf Hunt demands that the chat names these creatures. I think that's a great idea.
Yes, it's a great idea, Brian the Wolf Hunt.
Yeah.
I almost just like added a thing to this outside the lines, like without even thinking about it.
Right, because you had this bit like, oh, it would be good to balance this out, to weight this in some way, but you can't. Or I mean, you can if you get points.
How much time
this is where I have to be careful.
I will tell you,
coloring a little bit.
I'm going to tell you right now that that you actually at this point have 1 minute left. So you're in the final minute of your 8 minutes. That 8 minutes flew by, I feel like. I was wondering that worried if 8 minutes would feel like it took too long, but no, I think it went pretty smoothly. But yeah, you've got under a minute to land the final embellishments of your Silhouette Switcheroo art. Benton Winfrey writes, I've been seeing a bunch of cool stuff on N3 Studios website. Is the Atomic Ink site coming back soon as well?
No, I stopped paying for it. I stopped paying for the domain.
Yeah.
Just because it was too expensive to maintain. So.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
These arts are so cool. I'm so glad I don't have to decide. 10 seconds left. You've got 10 seconds. Get your final things in now. Double check your border to make sure you didn't go over.
Wait, can I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
3, 2, 1, go! Time out. That's it. Okay. No more time.
Okay.
I thought I couldn't erase if I went over. I don't know why I thought that.
I did erase. I said that at the beginning.
No erasing rule.
There's not no.
What?
This is so Nolan. Cool. When I say, do you understand the game?
I understood what I thought was the rules that I made up in my head.
Yeah. No, you are allowed to erase when doing art. In fact, erasing is a key part of the process of doing art. You may not know this. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh! Look at these arts. Look at them. You guys gave each other bonkers silhouettes, and you came up with perfectly legitimate Final Fantasy 12 creatures.
For real.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Nolan, we're gonna start with you. Tell me about your kettlebell bird.
That is exactly what it is. It's the kettle bird.
Well, we don't get to decide. Actually, we can say things all day, but the chat's gonna tell us what the name of this is.
Oh, chat's gonna name it for us. That's
that's
even
right.
better because I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Angry Bird on steroids. Somebody says. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so Nolan. Zoom me in on this art. Let's look at the pieces of this art. I want to see if we went outside the lines any. You left a lot of the black. You left like the black line there. Yeah. Okay.
I actually forgot about this thing right here.
That's fine.
Just completely forgot about it.
I don't see how you could possibly remember it. You're gonna tell on yourself? Is there any place where you went over the line?
I don't think so. But
well, so yeah, you can still. Here's what I would do: is select.
Ooh, wait, like select and invert and find out, Adam.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Let's see both canvases because Adam's showing us how to do the thing.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Convert brightness to opacity on that layer so that it's clean. Then I do that so it's selected, and then click invert selected area, and then I'm gonna just put this in a folder and mask the folder, and then that should be.
Okay, so yeah, just invert the selection and mask it is what you're saying. And that'll show us how many times I went over.
Should, yeah.
You might be.
No, don't invert. Don't invert.
Oh no,
I did it backwards. But...
you can see it.
Did you lose it? Oh shoot! Nolan. Oh no. So Adam, what Nolan did gives us exactly what we need, which is every time it went over the line here.
Right. Yeah. Mine was you did yours in gray, so I was getting not full opacity.
So Nolan,
there we go.
Let's zoom in on this here. Let's look at this canvas. Trevor, we can bring Nolan's canvas as big as possible here. Oh man, it's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at the top, by the way, up at the handle.
Yeah.
Because the handle is all of these instances.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
And then there's one over on the right, I think.
I got it. Or was there more on? No, I got it. There was 17.
17? All right.
Oh, you mean this one over here? No, I counted that one.
You can. Okay, great. Yeah, 17. Nolan.
I'm doing it.
You were allowed to erase.
Is getting used against me. I was going to mask it so that this didn't happen.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
It's getting used against me.
But instead of masking it, you could just at the end of the process, when I said 10 seconds left, like clean up your edges.
Oh, and then just clean up the edges. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's erasing is a perfectly valid form of art. The question is what you deliver needs to have nothing over the line.
Right.
Yeah. So here's mine. I got one here. One here.
2, 3. There's one there on the tummy.
One there, one here. There's 2 here. Yeah.
So there's 1, 2, 3,
4, 5. And then none on the top.
They're on the wingling.
7. There's a 7th one there.
Yeah.
And then there's one here, real tiny one here on the tail.
Yeah.
It's 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now we're gonna look at the points. Before we get any points, Nolan, you lose 17 points. That's brutal. That is brutal. Yeah. And Adam, how many points did you lose? 9, 8. Oof. When you say both streams, what do you mean, Trevor? You say this every time, and it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, stop giving me that note. Okay, so this is okay. Great. We have now adjusted the points for point loss, which is rough. But even though both of you were being careful, we got some through. And this is the thing: is like sometimes you have an art problem. It's like, you got to stay inside the lines. You know, it's tough. Yeah. But okay, all right. Nolan, anything else you want to say about your kettlebird?
I don't. I hope Chad.
It's beautiful. It is really genuine. I am so pleased with both of these creatures. I want to make a game.
You're just giving me like the Duck Amuck cartoon. Where like Daffy Duck keeps getting erased.
Adam, tell us about your creature.
So I legitimately was making a Final Fantasy summon. I saw this like wash there. This is what I saw. Hold on.
Yeah, you can pull up
Yeah, where'd my pen go?
Wow.
Here we go. Yeah, so I saw this here, and
Yeah.
I was like, this looks like a ribbon going around it.
Yeah,
and I
beautiful.
just committed to that. So
that was perfect. I didn't even intend that either. Like that was just, but yeah.
Yeah, and then like I had this was clearly like the bottom of your canvas, and so like your thing wasn't like the shape didn't continue here at the bottom, so I was like, I'll give it's coming out of some water so that it's,
No, I love that the ribbon comes out of the water. It seems like that, like the ribbon comes out first and then the creature like spawns into the ribbon. Like
yeah,
like it's a yokai or something.
That's super cool. It looks great.
Yeah, this is like a hidden Final Fantasy boss from like Final Fantasy 1 where all the sprites look like really weird, and it's like I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at.
Yeah, scoot your canvas up a little bit so it fits in the space on the screen. Like, see it? Oh, that works too. Yeah. I want to see the whole thing. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a big canvas or a big image. So
yeah, no, I got you. That's cool.
Yeah, there
we go. Great. Okay, side by side. Let's see him again. We got all kinds of things in the chat. Yeah, we're gonna vote. But I gotta put up a poll. I don't feel okay. Dr. B tells me that it's the Brimblewock. Trevor, yours, Nolan, yours is the Brimblewock.
All right.
Did you know that? Did you know that when you started?
Can I write that?
Yeah, it's spelled BRIMBLEWOCK. So you can just put it right there. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Great. What is mine called?
We've got Nolan's Brimblewock and we've got Adam's Parsnip Dragon. I need one more letter on the end of that, Nolan. You stopped writing one letter shy of the end.
What was it, a K?
It was a K.
Brimblewock. That's a good one.
All right, we've got the Brimblewock and the Parsnip Dragon.
Parsnip Dragon makes it sound like it's a Dragon Quest monster. That's like
right. That's yeah.
That's an Akira Toriyama name.
yep, it is for sure. Oh, R.I.P.
Oh my goodness. So Tigerfish says it doesn't look like a parsnip though. I thought a parsnip is like yellow. Yes, it is, but this is a parsnip dragon. Parsnip dragons are different colors from parsnips.
This is also there's probably like 3 or 4 of them in the game, and they're each different color palettes.
Yeah, this is the dark sprite. Teal parsnip dragon.
Right. Yeah, and then there's one like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, they each have a different tail. The dark teal parsnip dragon has the piercer tail, whereas the green parsnip dragon has like a fan tail, and it's interesting. They're different types. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. But Axel Town says Parsnip Dragon is actually a mistranslation. Perfect. Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
Perfect. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. This is a tough choice. No, this is so cool that starting
the poll?
Oh, the poll is up and it's going, and so the timer should be counting down.
Timer should be on.
I did say the poll starts now. A while ago.
Extra time for the poll.
Yeah, you got all kinds
of voting.
I didn't know what I was doing with this little like mouth thing down here. I was like trying to, I don't know, give it some sort of weird features than it already had.
Right.
But Adam, you just seem to like you nailed it. Like every single corner of my silhouette that I gave you, you're just like, this thing goes here. That thing, like I was like, is that what I was drawing the silhouette of? Like,
yeah, you set out to draw that, didn't you, Nolan?
It wasn't that easy. Like I originally had this like here was like a tongue sticking out. And then like this was also originally like the second leg, and it was just like really wonky, so I made it a fin.
Yeah, bringing the leg into the torso. So like if you look at that leg you didn't draw at all, Nolan. Adam just sketched it in there.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
But it looks great.
Yeah, this one here too. Adding a perspective to it. Yeah.
The weird hip wing is good. All right, that's it. The poll is closing as we speak. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. We have an attrition rate of 2 voters every time. We got 30 votes this time. And
that's cool.
Just because the last 2 people to vote, we kill.
That's right. Right.
So you got
whoever's slow at voting,
got to be on top of it.
And this means, Nolan, you get 17 points. You are the winner of this challenge with 17 points, bringing you up to a total of 28. And Adam, you get 13 points. Brings you up to 43. Yeah. No,
That would have been a lot.
You lost a lot of points on this one, unfortunately.
Would have been a lot more beneficial for us to be doing the 100-point split for sure.
I think a little bit. I think you would have still losing points is what was rough for you because you lost twice as many points as Adam did. You both lost.
That was devastating. There was a lot.
Yeah, I feel bad about it because Phoenix in the chat says so. He broke even exactly. You gained as many points as you lost this one.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
wonderful.
Yeah.
At least Adam only got what 5 extra. He's only +5. I can still catch up.
Yes, yeah, he went up 5 points as a result, and you went and you stayed even.
Anybody's game.
Yeah, it's definitely anybody's game because I will tell you, it's time.
Oh,
that moment you've been preparing for your whole life.